Everybody say you're beautiful, and out of everybody, got me singing it the most. You're beautiful. I recognize your outer and your inner.
So the number one question people ask me on YouTube is, how do you sample with the MPK? Now today I'm going to show and explain to you how I do it with GarageBand. Please note that this beat was made like 4 years ago, so there's not too much technicality on chopping the sample itself. But I just hope that this video could answer some questions and be informative, so enjoy.
So I just have the audio recorded onto this track, and I'm just going to play it out right now. You know, it's nothing different from the vinyl itself. All I did was I took this sample and I put it on another track, and what I did is I just gone through and chopped it up.
Alright, so now that I have the samples chopped up how I want, I'm going to create a software instrument track. And in GarageBand, they have sound effects. And this is an instrument player that has all the sound effects through that GarageBand uses. You know, applause and laughter, comedy noises, radio sounds. I'm going to pick comedy noises for now. In these specific instrument tracks, you can drag your own MP3 or WAV files, whatever have you. And this is how I sample. So I'm going to open up the keyboard, Command K. I'm going to switch to this tab right here. And now I have an easier view of all the octaves. I can click back and forth. I like starting at the very, very low end and dragging my samples through here. And it's as easy as click and drag, click and drag. So just place the samples throughout the keyboard how you want and just do everything manually. And this is how I sample in the MPK. Simple as click and drag and each one into place, and that's how it's done. Just continue till you use all the samples you want.
Alright, now that we have the sample chopped up and put into the keyboard on GarageBand, it plays out perfectly on the MPK. Now if you actually notice, the original setting, it plays the sample however long you hold down the key. I have a sustain pedal down here, so you're going to hear me, or you're going to see me playing these with ease. So I just, will say invest in a sustain pedal because it makes it a lot easier. So now all you have to do to get them on the pads is tell the MPK in Vizex, or you could do it on here manually, what pads to play what keys. So all you have to do is I put these at the very end of the octave in GarageBand, so you have to assign this pad to 0, 0, 0, and then just work your way all the way up, and that's what I did. So now they play perfectly in GarageBand. So a tip with GarageBand is when you're trying to find a pitch that you want, more than likely you're going to have to do all the pitching on the turntable beforehand. Because in GarageBand, there's not a feature where you could pitch down almost -20 like you can on an MPC. What you can do, and what I do a lot, is I just match up the sample to around a 90 BPM metronome in my head, and then I'll sample it in, and I'll be close enough to work with the pitch on the keyboard. So what I'll do is I'll just hold down the pitch, and then I can play the sample pitch down. Oh. Or vice versa. If you wanted to do, some more Kanye type stuff, you could pitch the sample up. Just know if you pitch down, the slower the tempo is going to be. Pitch up, the higher. So now I'm just going to play some drums, and I'm just going to show you how I chop them up onto quarter notes. And it's going to play out perfectly.